Liz Moria's story is one of the most powerful reminders that human potential can rise far above circumstance. Born to parents who struggled deeply with drug addiction, she spent much of her childhood in a home where love existed, but stability did not. Bills went unpaid, food was often missing, and school felt like a distant priority when survival was the main focus. From an early age, Liz experienced what most children never should. She watched her parents cycle in and out of treatment programs, saw social workers come and go, and learned that the world could be painfully indifferent. Yet even then, she carried something remarkable within her, a belief, quiet but persistent, that life could be more than the chaos happening around her. As she entered her teenage years, the situation grew worse. Her mother's health declined rapidly due to complications of AIDS, and her home became a place of instability and fear rather than safety. Eventually, she found herself without a roof over her head, living on the streets of New York, sleeping in subway stations, hallways, and the homes of friends when they could spare a couch. She was homeless, hungry, and exhausted, but she refused to surrender to hopelessness. Every moment of loss strengthened her determination to reshape her life. Her biggest loss came with the death of her mother, an event that shattered her emotionally but also pushed her toward a decision that would change her future. Standing at the edge of despair, she realized she had two choices: continue living in the shadows of hardship, or build a path toward a life her mother would be proud of. She chose the second option. That choice became the turning point of her life. She returned to high school at 16, despite having skipped years of formal education. She joined an alternative high school designed for students with difficult backgrounds, and she threw herself into her studies with the hunger of someone who knew exactly what it meant to live without opportunity. She studied on subway trains, completed homework on park benches, and stayed up late in shelters while others slept. Education became her lifeline, her ladder out of darkness, and she climbed with everything she had. Her teachers noticed the spark in her, the way she showed up early and stayed late, the way she absorbed knowledge with a level of urgency that inspired everyone around her. She was not just another student trying to pass classes. She was a young woman fighting to reclaim her life. She began achieving top marks, pushing herself harder each day, and slowly, the world began to open for her. But the climb was not smooth. There were days when she had no food, days when she had to choose between attending class or finding a place to sleep, days when loneliness and fatigue pulled at her courage. She faced doubt from others, and at times, doubt from within. Yet she kept going, reminding herself that her life did not have to be defined by where it started. She learned that resilience was not the absence of hardship, it was the decision, again and again, to rise above it. Her greatest leap came when she applied for a scholarship offered by the New York Times for exceptional students who had overcome extraordinary challenges. She sat in the interview room, telling her story, not for pity, but to show that determination could survive even the harshest conditions. Her honesty, humility, and fierce belief in her future won the committee's hearts. She earned the scholarship, and with it, an opportunity few dared to dream of. She was accepted into Harvard University. Walking onto the Harvard campus for the first time, she carried with her the memories of cold nights, missed meals, and a childhood filled with struggle. But she also carried pride because she had built this moment with her own hands, one difficult step at a time. She studied alongside students who had grown up with every advantage, yet she never felt small. She belonged there. Her past had not made her weaker, it had made her unstoppable. Her story became an inspiration across the United States and Canada because it speaks to something universal: the belief that hardship does not define destiny. She showed that even when life deals you its hardest cards, homelessness, loss, you can still choose to fight for your future. Her journey reminds us that potential can come from the most unexpected places, and that sometimes the people who rise the highest are those who once fell the hardest. What makes her story especially powerful for audiences in the US and Canada is its connection to the idea of the American and Canadian dream to believe that no matter where you start, effort and resilience can open doors. Liz Murray didn't just walk through those doors. She broke them open for others to follow. She began using her platform to speak to students, educators, and communities, encouraging them to look beyond prejudice and assumptions. She reminded people that the homeless teenager on the corner could be tomorrow's scholar, leader, or innovator if given support and hope. Her journey also highlights the importance of compassion. She did not rise alone. Teachers, counselors, and friends helped her along the way. This serves as a reminder to all of us that while individual effort is powerful, community support can change lives. We never know how far a little kindness can reach. Today, Liz Murray stands as a symbol of courage, grit, and the transformative power of education. Her life teaches that profit is not always measured in money, but in growth, wisdom, and purpose. She lost her home, her childhood stability, and her mother, but she gained strength, vision, and a mission to help others rise from their darkest moments. Her story tells us that success is not reserved for the privileged. It belongs to anyone willing to keep going when giving up seems easier. It belongs to those who refuse to let their circumstances silence their dreams. And it belongs to anyone who understands that the past may shape you, but it does not have to limit you. Liz Maria's climb from homelessness to Harvard is more than an inspiring. To lead is a call to action. It invites us to look at our own challenges and ask, what would happen if we pushed a little harder? If we believed in ourselves a little more? If we refused to let fear, doubt, or circumstance dictate our future? Her life is proof that extraordinary transformation begins with a simple decision: to rise.